one thing I want to ask is what's on your radar that you would put on ours? You know, whether it's, I don't want to say winners, losers, but I think we're mentioning a lot of companies that we hear about every day, all the time. What are some of the ones that you would be keeping your eye on, and perhaps maybe it's the overhyped, underappreciated?
Look, the ones that I think are overhyped right now are everyone trying to create a language model. People are raising billions of dollars to try to recreate an OpenAI or a Bard. And I think the reality is they're commodity products that need huge scale, and all the distribution partners are already gone, right? OpenAI's partnership with Microsoft gave them huge distribution. Google is Google.
Les jeux sont faits, that part of that chapter's done.
I'm sure someone's gonna make something equally good, but does it matter at this point?
Right.
It doesn't really matter at all. What you're starting to see when you recognize that this very powerful AI is narrow, what you're starting to realize is there's all these other fields. Like, we chose the economy. Proprietary data sets locked up in all these companies. Owning that is owning a huge piece. But I'm not trying to go after language, right? I'm not trying to go after images as well. Like, I know my lane. And what's gonna happen is these things will start to all interconnect. Like, our brain has different regions of the brain. Pick your area. So if someone's going after the ultimate MRI, if they have access to that data set and they're the ones who have it, they will own that field. If someone else has an access to another data set, they will own the field. There are lots of fields available.
Any intriguing players you keep your eye on? Again, I'm not, you know, if they're investing in them, let us know. But you've talked about what we shouldn't be paying attention to. What should we be paying attention to?
So I would pay attention to anyone who's got access to a proprietary, like we have a proprietary set. We're very proud of it. Mm-hmm. Super hard to get. It took a long time to get. It's great. I think when you look right now in medical tech, that is a huge area where AI can do a lot. In fact, if you want to talk about regulation today, right now, we have so many restrictions on use of data that we're not going to find the cure to cancer. And I fear countries like China or Russia, places where there is no rules, they own all the data.
If China finds a cure to cancer, better that than nobody finding a cure to cancer.
Unless they use it as a weapon.
Right.
By not allowing people to have access to it unless they do what they want.
So the medical tech space and the proprietary data there.
Medical tech space. I think if you look at space alone is pure AI. It's unlikely we're going to send manned missions everywhere. That is an important thing.
Elon Musk is in a good position.
Elon Musk, Spire, which is a company I sit on the board of, is using a ton of AI to do that. I think even understanding things today like weather patterns. Look what happened in Hawaii. Horrible. Right? Partly driven by hurricane style winds and a fire. These are things that now we can look in real time and understand what is exactly happening and how to start planning to stop it.
That makes